6'5".
Hey everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Connecticut Sun going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for joining us. And it's the Sparks to start out. Outside Tolliver. Ogwumike. Fires for three. The rebound by Jasmine Thomas. And here the Sun. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Jones. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
That 6'6" height coming in handy for Jones. Able to see the floor well and rotate it to the open player.
Stolen by Bonner. And the Sun pushing it up now. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play opportunity. One free throw coming up.
The leadership Brianne January provides is valuable. She's a quality role player, and probably more than that, who gives this team a spark.
Now here's Tolliver. Pass to Zawi B. Drills the three-pointer.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Here's Jones. And the layup's good off the glass.
An accurate distributor. Thomas keeps her head on a swivel. And look, if you're open, she'll find you.
To the left wing. January with the steal. Here we go, all alone. Finished off the break.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
Outside Tolliver. Pass to Zawi B. Nails the wide open jump shot.
No time for hesitation on the catch and shoot. Zawi B knows the value of quick decision making.
Shot's good by Jones.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Ogwumike inside. Bonner defending. Now here's Wheeler. And another shot. And Jones pulls it down.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim. They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Now here's Tolliver. Here's Wheeler. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Jones. That's good, and it's Brianne January with the dime.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Have to admire just how selfless Erica Wheeler is. She loves finding her teammates in their sweet spots.
Kicks it out to Jones. It's stolen by Neko Ogwumike. Here's Ogwumike. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Got a piece of it. Jones. She's covered by Ogwumike. Jones inside. Ogwumike's there. Good with the layup. That's great. Here come the Sparks. Lets the three fly. Outside Tolliver. Drops in the tray.
An elite and efficient three-point shooter. Tolliver can do damage from beyond the arc.
And the Sun call time here.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a timeout there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
Tiedemann, no good. The Sparks trailing. Now Vadiva. From downtown. No good that time. Here's Montpremier. Bonner outside. And it's good for 2.
Great focus from Bonner there. Got to do more than this to slow her down if you're the defense.
And here's Cooper. Here's Walker. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line. That one's off. And the second free throw, good. Inside. And Montpremier gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Walker's shot is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. Out to the right wing. Pass to Holmes. Here's Walker. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
The defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up and down.
And that can get you going. Some explosive plays in transition. They're really keying this run.
Here's Cooper. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It goes on Alyssa Thomas. And she makes the first. And so she makes both from the line. And so here is Connecticut. Outside Charles. Pass to Bonner. Back to Charles. Bonner. Up and in on the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Here's Coffey. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Holmes. Pass to Vadiva. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
Perfect inbound pass and an easy 2 points.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The Sun on top, up 3. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
Thomas, good.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Cooper. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. To the paint, Bonner. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim.
Pass to Walker. Cooper, guarded by Walker. Out to Charles. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
You know, that's an easy 2 because of the pass of Bonner. A great feel for the game. Her dad, Greg, a college head coach.
To the wing on the left. And here's Cooper. Here's Coffey. And just miss after miss right now. Bonner outside. Heedman. Pass to Charles. Out to the wing. Thomas. Guarded by Walker. Here's Charles. And it's off from 3-point range.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Timeout called the Sun.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
Pass to Jones. Thomas outside. Back to Jones. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Continuing to work on this part of her game, when Zawi B drops it from deep, it helps her confidence.
Here's Jones, and down it goes. 2 points.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other. Yeah, anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job.
Down low. And again, Jonquel Jones.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Ogumake, guarded by Charles. Right wing. Outside Tolliver for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
Only needing an inch of daylight to get the shot off. Tolliver has a quick, effective release. Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Here's Jones. Nails the baby hook.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Pass to Tolliver. Here's Ogumake. Over to the wing. Tolliver with the ball. 6 to shoot. Ogumake in the hoop for her 3rd make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I think Tolliver was born to assist because it seems like finding open teammates is in her DNA.
The offensive rebound. Jones. And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. And the Sun making a change here. Here's January. Jones to the middle. Bonner outside. Nailed from 3-point land.
Timeout.
Well, you know what? She doesn't shoot the highest percentage from beyond the arc, but Bonner does have the ability to hit from deep.
The Sparks call timeout.
They'd seen enough scoring in the paint and wanted to send a message to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points coming against them in the paint.
And maybe it's more help. It's the front of player. They've got to try something.
The Sparks trailing. Outside Wheeler. To the inside. To the wing, right side. Ogumake, guarded by Jones. Shot's good by Ogumake.
Heads up by Ogumake to find her teammate. She draws so much attention, it can lead to easy buckets for others.
Jones outside. Bonner. Back to Jones. Up top, Thomas. Jones right side. Inside. Jones, no good.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass.
Now here is Ogumake. Back to Ogumake. Yes, and a nice assist from Erica Wheeler.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Down low. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Wheeler with it. January covering. Outside Tolliver. Back to Agumake. Pass to Tolliver. Shot clock at 6. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Recognizing the defense's miscues and capitalizing on them. That's part of what makes Agumake so special. Right there, she's able to find someone wide open.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Sun ahead. They lead by 3. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. You know, Jonquel Jones has been exceptional here, guys.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys, and she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use as we hit the second half.
Well, they've got to make some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Put herself in a great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
Now here's Wheeler. Pass to Agumake. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. And the Sun pushing it up now. Here's January. Wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Remember, back in 2018, January led the WNBA, shooting 47% from deep. She has such a pure stroke.
Thomas, good.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Agumake outside. Wheeler, she's covered by Thomas. To the paint. Here's Zawi B to stop the run, and the layup is good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. The Sun making a switch here. And the Sparks with possession here. 6-point game. Holmes covered by January. Now Holmes. And Jones pulls it down.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Agumake, Bonner defending. Here's Cooper, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them.
Passed him on Premier. Thomas. Bonner inside. She's covered by Agumake. Now Bonner. It's good for the 7th time this game, and she shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%. Now here's Zawi B. She's got 10. Agumake outside. Good for the 5th time and 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Plays concrete against contact. Zawi B didn't seem too bothered by the defense there.
Timeout called the Sun.
Coach thought the players were looking a little tired and called the timeout to give them a chance to catch their breath.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Bonner outside. January. She's covered by Tolliver. Here's Heidemann. And she's good on the 3 ball.
With an increasing knowledge of the game, January is able to read defenses effectively.
Pass to Vadiva. Walker. Banked in off the glass.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Bonner outside. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
This is quite a performance we're seeing from her today. Not one miss on the day, which means, that's right, she's a perfect 100% from the field.
Now here's Walker. She's got 10. Hits it from three-point range.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Pass to Jones. Now Heidemann. The rebound by Zawibi. Here's Vadiva. Walker with it. Bonner defending. Now Cooper. Vadiva. It's stolen by Alyssa Thomas. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's January. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
That's crazy. January bumped, still keeps her nerve and scores it.
Timeout called the Sparks. So it's the Sparks now, trailing here by 8. Pass to Wheeler. Here's Ogumake. Thomas with the steal. Now Heidemann lets it go from deep. And the Sun hit again from deep.
You know, she's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close down on her.
Launches it. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. The Sun on offense. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And they pick up 2.
Another bucket from Bonner. When she is scoring, it opens up the court so much for her teammates.
Here's Ogumake. Good. And Christy Tolliver gets the assist.
They're not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. And they had a lot more attempts in the first half.
And that one's good. Jones.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Walker. Outside Tolliver. The 3. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
She is just bombing it today. How many more threes are we going to see from her?
Well, we've already seen a lot. I mean, she's got more points from outside the arc than inside the arc.
Here's Ogumake. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
When your star also does the dirty work, like Ogumake, it sets a tone for the rest of the team.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up some points. Sun ahead. They lead by 9. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, this is what being on the same page looks like. Fantastic feed and a heads-up play all around.
And how can you not be a fan of a sequence like that? This is what beautiful basketball is all about.
Yeah, unselfishness, just wonderful stuff.
Sparks trailing. Outside Wheeler. No good. And it's the Sun taking it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Jones, she's covered by Ogumake, and Jones gets it to go.
Handles the ball like a point guard. Thomas has the confidence and ability to disperse the rock.
And there's the foul. It's on Thomas. That'll be her second foul of the game. Pass to Walker. To Oliver. Walker. Bonner defending. Ogumake outside. The basket good off the assist from Neko Ogumake.
You couple the burst that Ogumake can generate with her ability to finish at the rim, it makes her a really effective driver.
And here's Heidemann. She's covered by Tolliver. Now Heidemann. Back to Bonner. Outside for Thomas. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over 1 minute played. Wheeler, good.
And the touch Wheeler has inside is remarkable. For a smaller player, she looks confident attacking from there.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
The Sun with the lead. Pass to Heidemann. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
Well, they certainly haven't hesitated to let it fly from deep here in the second half.
And I don't have a problem with that either, Tim. I mean, as long as they're falling, right? Just don't get too conservative trying to milk the lead.
Wheeler, she's covered by Thomas. Back to Tolliver. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Another long-range bomb for her. Her three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead down.
Definitely. As long as she keeps burying them, they might as well keep going back to the well.
Pass to Heidemann. Jones with it. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Zawi B. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Now here's Wheeler. Here's Ogumake. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. Jonquel Jones goes in. And yep, it's good.
An efficient offensive player. The most impressive thing about Jones to me is she is capable of huge nights without wasting a lot of possessions.
Wheeler, good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
With the desire to constantly get better, Jones has really expanded her game over the years.
And good on both. Now here's Tolliver. Basket good.
Well, with a developed scores mentality, Tolliver's the kind of player that every single coach in the league wants on their team.
And the call will be against Erica Wheeler. That is her first foul of the game. Jonquel Jones goes in. Yep, count it. And the Sparks call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Jonquel Jones.
She's cooking with gas right now. They needed to call this timeout so the whole team can get a game plan together and shut her down.
And it's the Sparks ball. 7-point differential. And there's the whistle. That goes on January. That is her first foul of the game. Goes up off the inbound. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner.
Never afraid of the big moment. Ogumake is a great option during the most important part of any game.
If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's Bonner missing.
Well, she had 1-3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
Stolen by Bonner. 3-on-3. Here's Jones. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the defense.
Brushing off the defense. This is why Jones is so loved in the locker room. She is so tough out there, tough to guard, just a great teammate.
Here's Wheeler. Stolen by Jones. And the Sun pushing it up now. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
Oliver covered by January. Here's Wheeler. Knocks down the 3-ball.
It's easy to see why Wheeler is out here in these kinds of moments. When her team needs a basket, she enjoys delivering it for them.
Back to Jones. January outside. Clock at 6. Jones. Ogumake with the rebound. Now the Sparks moving it up. Outside Wheeler. Back to Tolliver. Wheeler. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to Ogumake. Outside Wheeler. And here's Zowie B. And it falls! And she has brought them within 2 points.
I like Zowie B's ability to block out the noise. In big moments, she wants the ball in her hands.
Amanda Zowie B with the block. To tie it up. Money! She has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. Buries it.
Continually setting up teammates. Thomas is truly an extension of the coach on the floor.
Outside Tolliver. Down low. Wheeler. She's covered by Thomas. Back to Wheeler. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Sometimes the intensity of a close game can lead to bonehead plays like that one, guys.
And they commit the intentional foul, and we'll see another one of those so that they can get into the penalty.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
12th pick in the 2011 WNBA draft. Thomas played in her first 204 games before finally missing one.
Timeout called the Sparks. And what's your take, guys?
Quick bucket then foul. It's really the only option they have at this point.
And the important thing, Tim, is who they foul. They don't want to send an ace to the line if they can avoid it.
Exactly, Brian. Find the worst free throw shooter immediately.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that puts them up 5. So she goes 2 for 2.